This 26 Sports and CCTV high school hockey presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Joining third period action here at the WEX in beautiful Cadillac, Michigan. We've got the Gaylord Blue Devils 4 and the Cadillac Vikings 1. Cadillac certainly dominated the first period, although not on the scoreboard, as we came out of that first period 1-1. And then the second period, and it was probably just the opposite, where Gaylord came out and, ended up getting some pressure on, got some goals in there, and they've got a 4-1 lead, Mark.
Yeah, shots in that second period were 8 for Gaylord and 6 for Cadillac, as opposed to in the first period it was 2 for Gaylord and 11 for Cadillac. So definitely turned the tables a little bit in that period. It's gut check time now for the Vikings.
Yeah, I mean, what are you going to expect in this period?
Yeah, who knows? But you've got to, if you're Coach Graham, you've got a team full of seniors. You've got 9 seniors.
Yep.
Now is the time when you've got to, put a little pressure on them. They need to step up and make some things happen here.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. So, and speaking of seniors, well, he's got Alan Shear and he's got Brian Geiger out there. Fisher Moore, a freshman, is at center. We got Schmidt-Deal and Brendan Phillips. John Allen centering for the Blue Devils. Shear takes this one inside the zone. He's going to look to shoot, of course. That one goes up into the ceiling, and that's going to be a quick face-off down in the Blue Devil zone.
Good to see Fisher Moore out there. I did not see him out there at the end of that second period, so I was wondering if he was hurt or something, so good to see him out there.
Okay, here's the drop of the puck. Brian Geiger snuck over and took off that draw. Got a quick shot in. He missed the net. Fisher Moore down in the corner. That's Sean Jardine. Pushes it up to Ian Bush. Bush comes across the line. He's got Colton Hurst with him and John Allen. It looked like it was offside. Yeah, they are going to call it. Wasn't sure if they were going to call it or not, but they definitely did. Okay, so we would also like you guys to know in Division 3, which Cadillac is in, Region 19, they are going to be down at Big Rapids for the pre-regionals. They are going to, on February 25th, face the Freeland team, which is, I believe, is like the Tri-Valley team. And if they win that game, or the winner of that game, will go on to play Mount Pleasant on the 27th. Big Rapids is also in that region, and they are going to be down there playing Midland Dow. And that is going to be the end of February. We will give you more on that as we get an opportunity. Okay, here comes Colton Hurst, pushes it up to John Allen. Watch out for John Allen. Makes a nice little play over to Ian Bush. Off Bush's stick and into the corner. That's him and Brendan Phillips. Phillips and Schmidt-Deal. Hayden Watkins picks it up, puts it off the glass, gets it out of the zone. Here comes speedy Derek Tonello. Tonello makes a nice move and a good shot, and boy, he had a spot picked, and Caleb Pettis was right there for it. That's the second time he's tried to beat him glove side, and Pettis has been right there with the big glove both times. Good opportunity for Derek Tonello. He's got a good shot.
Pettis high out on his crease, confident, cutting the angle down.
He's been a difference maker tonight for the Blue Devils, no doubt about that. Okay, over to quick shot by Brendan Phillips, and Pettis made a beautiful save. Phillips was all alone in front of the net, and boy, he's shaking his head like, had the opportunity. And, really the best thing for Cadillac would be to get a quick goal here. When you're down by 2-3 goals, you always want to try and get a quick one and get something going. There's Pettis with another save. You think Scott Graham told the Cadillac players to shoot the puck?
I think he may have. They're going to need to get traffic in front. They're going to need to get a deflection or a rebound. Yeah, they're going to have to get a dirty goal, something like that.
Pettis is seeing everything and stopping everything so far. All right, that puck goes over to the corner. That's Quall and Brendan Phillips over there. Andrew Quall still battling. Zach Izzard, he puts it back to Pendrick. Pendrick puts it over to Keene. Nice little tip by number 11, Brian Farley. Pettis was up for the save on that one. There's Farley. Puts it back to Keene. Bounces off Keene. He wasn't able to keep it in.
Tough break.
Back with it. It goes Pendrick. Pendrick over to Phillips. Phillips looking around, looking for an opening. Puts it over to Pendrick. Pendrick's got a little bit of room. Going to dump it in. That's Farley on the chase. Nice play in there. Blake Stevens comes away with it, not able to get it out all the way, and Farley dumps it right back down to Andrew Quall. Quall takes it, putting behind the net. He's got Gunnar Buer back there. Buer takes it, puts it up to Stevens. Could have been a collision there, avoided. Cam Keen with it. Off the boards over to Tonello, just a little bit too far for him. Here comes Hayden Watkins. Watkins down in the corner, nice little move. He's got Tonello with him and Alex Leotard. Tonello makes a nice move, gets a shot off, and that was bounced off back behind the net. Good pressure by the Vikings. Here comes 41, John Allen. Watch out here. Makes a nice move, picking his spot. Oh, a nice save by Seth Van Newkirk.
That was a beautiful
Yeah,
save.
it was, because John Allen is a pure goal scorer. That was a big save right there to keep it to a 3-goal lead. Cadillac still pressing, trying to get that puck out of here. Here comes Gaylord. Sam Gorno slides it over to Jardine. Jardine dumps it down for Allen, a little bit too far for him, and Schmidtdeal takes over. Schmidtdeal puts it up to Leotard. Leotard across the line, unable to get it into the zone. Yeah, needs to dump that puck as soon as he gets it across the red line and get pressure. Okay, no icing on this one as it's waved off. Pendrick back for it. Looks for Fisher Moore. He's got Fisher Moore up the middle, and he's got room to move. He's got Alan Shear with him. Fisher slides it over. Nice defensive play by Sean Jardine, and just out of his reach. Fisher Moore with the puck. Gets it over to Pendrick. Pendrick gets a shot. Nice little deflection by Geiger, and a rebound shot, and that was just wide. There's Shear. Andrew Quall comes away with it. Quall gets it up and over to Ian Bush. Ian Bush across the line. Puts it over to the center, 41, John Allen right there, and he's not able to get enough on it.
Nice back check by Brian Geiger there.
Yeah, it was. Here comes Cole Hurst.
Might have saved a goal.
Yeah, he could have. All right, John Allen. Alan Shear takes it. Shear taking his time. He's got Keene with him, puts it over to Keene, dishes it out to Fisher Moore. Fisher Moore's got a little bit of room. He's got Zach Izzard with him. He's going to look to shoot, slides it underneath, and a nice save by Caleb Pettis right there. He's been solid all night. There's Schmidtdeal dumping it back down in as the Vikings get some new legs out there. That one taken away from Shear. That's Kleinsorge trying to get it out, unable to do so, and it goes right back in. 93, Ty Pecan back in there. That's Kleinsorge. And 18, Keene. Brian Farley comes away with it. Fans on it a little bit. There comes Keene to keep it in. Farley takes a look, puts it over to Brennan Phillips. Phillips has got a nice shot, and big save by Caleb Pettis. Here's Jack Schmidtdeal. Schmidtdeal shooting it wide, doesn't go in. He puts it up for John Allen. John Allen's got Kleinsorge with him, tries to get it over, and a nice intercept by Schmidtdeal. Farley dumps it in. Looks like that one is going to be an icing, but I think at this point Cadillac will take it. All right, 11:39 left in this third period. Back to the Region 18 now. Playoffs. That is going to involve Gaylord. In Gaylord, the Sioux is going to take on Alpena on the 25th. And then on the 28th, it'll be Tawas versus Sheboygan, and Gaylord is going to face the winner of the Sioux and Alpena. Those finals games for those regionals are going to both be on March 2nd. Division 19, which is down at Big Rapids, is going to end up being at 7 o'clock. And the winner's game is going to be March 2nd at 1 o'clock at Gaylord's Otsego Sports Complex.
Little home court advantage, perhaps.
Yeah, kind of nice to have in the regional there. Okay, here comes Gaylord. Big shot by Sam Gorno, and that went up underneath the bar and in. Big goal by Gaylord Blue Devils.
Most underrated play in hockey.
Yep.
The face-off.
That was a nice face-off win, and that turned into an instant scoring opportunity, and Gorno wasted no time whatsoever. Boy, he put a nice shot on that one.
Yeah, Seth Van Newkirk had no chance on that.
No, that was a rocket. I do not believe it got tipped in any way. That was just a rocket.
I have seen that before.
Okay. Well, he was given the opportunity, and boy, he took full advantage of that. Wow, that was a beautiful goal. Maybe we can get a replay of that. We'll see if we can show you that one again.
Officially, that was Gorno from Colton Hurst and Stevens.
Okay. Cadillac back in business down in their offensive zone there. They've got Brian Geiger, Shear out there with Fisher Moore trying to generate some offense.
Desperation time now.
Yeah, it really is. 4-1 was bad. 5-1's even worse. I mean, it can be done, but they haven't been able to have an answer for Caleb Pettis tonight. Pettis has been solid.
And he was the first time that they played, too.
Yep, okay, things getting physical here. Little frustration setting in. Pendrick and John Allen going at it down below, and they're going to take them both. Neither one of them agrees, but they might as well just go in and take a breather.
Imagine that.
Yeah, imagine that.
All right, hey, I want to do a player profile real quick.
Okay.
We're going to talk about Brian Farley. His parents are Jill and Scott Farley. His brothers are Ben and Brett, both of whom played here for the Vikings.
Yep.
And then besides hockey, Brian also plays soccer. His favorite thing to do in his spare time is play soccer. His favorite athlete is Doug Glatt, and Brian would like to train to be a pilot after high school.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, there you go, Brian Farley. And he'll have a couple more years left here in the Cadillac uniform, hopefully. All right, here comes Brendan Phillips. He puts it up to big Zach Izzard. Izzard not able to keep a handle on it, and that one's cleared by the Blue Devils. Keene dumps it down deep. That's Andrew Quall taking that one. Puts a little move on Farley and dumps it down around to, I couldn't see the number on that one. That might have been Brad Keene. Quall and Keene on defense. Here comes Schmidtdeal. Schmidtdeal puts it over to Izzard. Izzard's got a chance. Fans on the shot. Boy, he had a good opportunity there, not able to get anything on that one. Here comes Blake Stevens racing in the corner. Not able to get it before the icing is called, though.
Since the first period, the Blue Devils have really been able to bear down defensively, and we're not getting the good looks at the net that the Vikings had in the first period. And boy, the defense is now getting sticks in the lane. They're blocking shots. They're really helping their goalie out, and not that he needs help, but they're really making it difficult for the Vikings here. Yeah,
they did start a little slow here in the first period. I don't know if it was the bus ride or what, but they've certainly regrouped after that first period and done quite a good job, as Mark has mentioned. Okay, that puck goes deep into the Gaylord zone. That's Keene back there taking a look. Cadillac trying to get a little pressure on. Here comes Keene. He's got a little bit of space, gets across the red line and dumps it deep. There's Kleinsorge to get that one. That's Nate Kleinsorge. Brother Gabe also on the team. Keene slides it up to Shear. Shear dumps it out to center over to Brian Geiger. Geiger dumps it down low. There's Fisher Moore right there and Ian Bush, a couple freshmen. Slides it over to Shear. Shear with the backhand. That one is intercepted by Quall. Got a little break with Ian Bush. Bush still with it. And nice play by Schmidtdeal. Shear trying to skate it out. Able to do so. He's got Geiger along with him. Shear going wide. Always looking to shoot the puck. Makes a nice little move. He's got Farley out in front. He hits him, but just off to the side of Brian Farley. That one goes back to Eller. Eller shoots, but Bush is in the way of that one.
Boy, Bush has played very well tonight.
Yeah, he has. Slides it on over. That's Colton Hurst, freshman. He scored a number of goals himself. Lost a handle on that one. Is a nice defensive play by Schmidtdeal, and we've got a penalty call. Derek Graham, referee, making the interference call. That one is going against number 12, Brian Geiger. That is going to put the Blue Devils on a power play. That's kind of the last thing that Cadillac wanted at this point, as they're really trying to push for some offense.
I'll admit I did not see that one.
Yeah, I didn't either. Derek Graham saw it, and that's all that matters.
Apparently. Yeah, I think it was right down below us here.
Okay. All right, so Cadillac going to be put on the penalty kill again. Here comes Gorno. Gorno scored the last Blue Devil goal with a blistering slap shot from the point off a face-off win.
Bardowski.
Nice play there. Colton Hurst. That's back to John Allen. John Allen puts it up to Hurst. Here comes Austin Pendrick. Pendrick still got the puck. He's got 2 Blue Devils on him. Hurst comes away with that one. Pendrick slashing a little bit on him. Keene takes it and puts it all the way down the ice. Just a little over a minute left in this penalty kill for the Vikings. Power play for the Blue Devils. Ian Bush takes it. Bush has had a lot of ice time tonight. Makes a nice little flip and dumps it down deep below the net.
He's earned it.
Yep, he has. And that one was flipped all the way down the ice by Austin Pendrick as he goes to take a little breather. Here comes Quall. Quall up over to Hurst. Misses John Allen on that one. Alan Shearer is happy to just dump that one in. Boy, and Cadillac almost needs to start taking some chances here, try to get some offense going. They've got some goal scorers on the ice. They can just get the opportunity. Allen back to Quall. Quall over to Bush. Bush tips it in. It's going behind the Cadillac net. Here comes Blake Stevens for that one, but Schmidt-Deal comes away with it. Ian Bush tripped up behind the net. Fisher Moore picks it up, tries to get it out, kept in by John Allen. Nice play by Allen. Allen dumps it in, and right back out by Cam Keene.
And the Vikings are now full strength.
Yep, teams are at full strength here. 6:20 left in this final and third period. Here comes Blake Stevens. He is poke checked by Brian Farley. Farley's tripped up a little bit there, no penalty there, and Zach Izzard takes his frustrations out on 88, Andrew Quall. And these are back-to-back penalties by the Vikings. They are not going to get this game closer playing that way.
Nope, shorthanded is typically not a good way to try to win a game.
All right, so Zach Izzard is going to take a 2-minute break on that one.
Hayden Watkins has scored a number of shorthanded goals this season, so if anybody can do it, he can.
Yeah, there you go. That might be why he's out there. They got him and Tonello up front, Schmidt-Deal and Brian Ellard in the back. And that one sneaks in. That was 18, Brad Keene, I believe. And boy, that didn't take long. That was 10 seconds worth, Mark. 6-1. Wow.
And the wheels are falling off the bus for the Vikings here. Nice shot by Keene, right on the ice, just inside the post. I'm sure that he, if I could read what was going on there, I think he looked off and just made a nice little shot that was tough for Van Newkirk to pick up.
Yeah, okay. Well, they're making them pay for taking penalties.
I'll wait
Power play goal.
I'll wait to get the final, the official assist.
Okay. Here we go. Fisher Moore. That is Gorno. Gorno slides it over to number 3. That's Chandler Calkins. I think that's the first time we've called his name tonight. And that is over to 7, Austin Kyling for the Vikings. Fisher Moore along the boards.
That's his first shift of the night, too.
Yeah, so they're getting some fresh legs out on the ice, getting them a little bit of playing time. This decision has pretty much been decided here tonight, as Gaylord is holding on to a 6-1 lead with 5:12 left in this third period. Pendrick unable to clear all the way out. There's Shear. Here comes Chandler Calkins, and we've got another interference call. Who is this one going against, Mark?
This will go against Gaylord. I think that's going to be Kleinsorge going to the box.
All right, that is Nate Kleinsorge, sophomore. He has a brother, Gabe Kleinsorge, which is a junior on the team, not playing tonight. All right, so that is going to put the Vikings on a power play. Let's see if they can drum up something here. They got Farley, Watkins, and Brennan Phillips up front. Pendrick and Schmidtdeal on the back end. Pendrick taking a look. Fans on the shot as he was looking for his spot all the way and ended up losing the puck. Here comes Watkins. Watkins takes a look. Tries to slide it up to Farley. Unable to do so as that was intercepted. Oh, and put it right on John Allen's stick. And John Allen with a quick little backhander, and that's the hat trick for John Allen. Second hat trick for John Allen against the Vikings this year.
I'm going to have to get out my calculator to come up with the amount of points he has racked up against the Vikings in 2 games.
Yeah, quite a bit. You can't get many more than what he's done. Okay, yeah, we could take another look at this John Allen goal. Nice play by him. I believe this one is also going to be unassisted, as he's had 3 unassisted goals tonight. He's doing it on his own.
Backhand fake, not very nice play by Allen. Nice finish.
Okay, that's Tonello down in the corner. Shear puts it back to Keene. Keene back over to Shear, bounces over his stick, but number 15, that's Cam Harold, is there for that one. Schmidtdeal picks it up over Tonello's stick, cleared by Sam Gorno, and that is going to get out of the zone. Vikings are going to have to regroup.
Officially, the Keene goal number 6, was Brad Keene, assisted by Gunnar Burr and Andrew Quall.
Okay.
Blue Devils getting a lot of players on the score sheet now.
Yep. And John Allen's goal had to be unassisted. He picked that pass off from one of the Vikings for the hat trick.
You know, I would have thought that, but no. Sean Jardine on 1 assist and Colton Hurst on the other.
Really? He picked off, I thought he picked up a Viking pass, but okay. They're spreading the points around. Okay, here's Colton Hurst. He's hustling down there, and oh boy, okay. I'm trying to see a number on that. I think that's Cam Keene down on the ice right now.
I think so.
He hit the boards kind of awkwardly, shall we say, and he's trying to regroup. And while he's doing that, we might want to make sure and give a mention of our sponsors one more time tonight here, Mark.
Yeah, we've got Cadillac Castings, Fox Motors of Cadillac, Pizza Plus, and Cadillac Tire. As always, thank you so much for your sponsorship of these broadcasts. We also want to mention the Friends of the Wex have mounted a campaign to make sure that we can keep our ice here in Cadillac. The Wex has some issues that need to be addressed, and the Friends of the Wex are looking to raise money so that we can, we've had compressor issues here this season, and we just want to make sure that we can ensure the future of the Wex and hockey here in Cadillac. And so, look online, find the Friends of the Wex. There's also a GoFundMe for the Wex, and keep the Wex in mind.
Right, we've got an awful lot of hockey players in this city with the youth program. We've got a women's league. We've got men's leagues. Obviously the high school team that we're watching tonight, bringing in other high schools throughout. We've got tournaments, on many weekends. A lot of hockey is played here at this rink.
Yeah, it's economically, it's very important to the city of Cadillac and Wexford County. And it's important even to the other organizations all around northern Michigan.
Absolutely.
I was in Petoskey for a game a few weeks ago, and they even there they were advertising for fundraising for the Wex. So we appreciate the support from the other organizations around northern Michigan as well.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good stuff right there. Okay, so a little update. Cam Keene is up off the ice. He is helped off and headed to the locker room. We still have 3:26 left in this third period, and we're certainly going to hope that Cam is going to be okay.
Vikings with 21 seconds left on the power play.
All right. Gaylord has got Blake Stevens, Ian Bush, Andrew Quall. Looks like Brad Keene out there. Vikings are going with Zach Izzard, Brendan Phillips, Farley, Brandon Eller, and Austin Pendrick. And that one is going to be an icing as he was unable to get there before it crossed the line.
Good hustle by Phillips.
Yep.
Good effort.
He's a little disappointed he had to expend all that energy all for naught. Been there, done that.
A little bit of frustration on the part of the Vikings right now.
Well, no doubt about that. And they started with the first goal, and it's been 7 straight from Gaylord.
Yep.
Okay, so Gaylord has had their number this year. Vikings played in Gaylord earlier in the season, as we have mentioned earlier, and picked up a 7-2 win over the Vikings. And just like tonight, that was a lot of John Allen going on.
Yes, it was.
Okay, that's Andrew Quall. Dumps it down behind, and there's a big hit by Brennan Phillips on Ian Bush, and he's going to take a penalty on this one. It's probably an interference call is going to be called against Brendan Phillips. And again, a little frustration setting in.
I got out my calculator and I did a little arithmetic here, and I figured out that John Allen has 5 points so far tonight to go with the 7 points that he had in the first game against the Vikings. So that would give him 12 points in 2 games against the Vikings.
Wow. Yeah, that's good. And he just, what's he had? He had a number of goals. He's had a lot of goals and a lot of assists lately. He's been really pouring it on for the Gaylord team, showing some key leadership. Okay, so Phillips is in the box. That's going to put Gaylord on the power play. Sam Gorno dumps that one back to, looks like John Allen. John Allen is going to go all the way back, take a look and help get things set up here. That's Ian Bush and Gorno back in there with him. Fisher Moore is going to have to apply some pressure for him to move. Here he comes, and he slides that one over to Bush. Bush wasn't able to clear it past Alan Shear. And nice shot right there, and a good save by Caleb Pettis. They've had a hard time all night trying to get anything past him. Here comes Pendrick. Pendrick trying to work it into the zone. Alan Shear helps him out and gets it in there. But right there is Colton Hurst to pick that one up. Slides it over to Jardine, intercepted by Pendrick. Pendrick is able to dump it back in, but Gorno is there to pick that one up. Gorno with a nice little move. Pendrick on the chase. 2 number 6s battling it out with each other as time is ticking off the clock and the penalty. Fisher Moore back there to help. He comes away with it. He's got nobody out in front. Now it goes to Pendrick. Pendrick probably trying to catch his breath after he was working hard back there.
Gorno's headed to the bench too.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'm tired just watching him.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, here comes Alan Shear. He's able to wrap it around and get it out of the zone. Brian Geiger's on the chase. Andrew Quall is there to pick that one up. He retreats behind Pettis. Back out to center to Brandon Eller. Eller dumps it in. And Pettis slides it aside, but he's going to end up keeping that one with 1 minute remaining to play in this third period.
Vikings will be shorthanded for another 12 seconds. I want to give one more shout out to our crew. We've got Wyatt Van Dynen directing today. Zach Wiggins is working the replays. We've got Caden Darrow, Michael Bergquist, and Damian Brooks on the cameras. As always, great job.
Yeah, awesome, and they brought us some nice replays tonight, too, of some of these plays. Okay, here comes Stevens. Stevens puts it over to Gunnar. Gunnar Buer. Buer got a good shot off and a good save by Seth Van Newkirk. There's Phillips. Phillips trying to get a shot, puts it up to Brian Geiger. He had a nice opportunity there, but a good defensive play by Stevens to stop that from happening. Puck is cleared over to Brian Geiger. Geiger still with it, takes a hit, slides it over to Keene. Keene puts it over to Wingo. Wingo to Burr. Burr not able to do anything with that one, and out it goes. That is number 7, Austin Kyling. Pettis comes out and ices it right up the middle. That's going to bring a face-off down in the Gaylord zone with 4.3 seconds to go in this one. And Pettis has had quite a game in there tonight. I think we'll try to have a little chat with him after the game.
I think that's a good choice for the post-game interview.
Yeah, and you know, in Gaylord's last 4 games, they've only given up 1 goal. They've had 3 straight shutouts and then a 7-1 victory here and a nice Big North victory for them. All right, so that is going to put that one in the books as the buzzer goes off. the Gaylord Blue Devils have taken this Big North Conference game 7-1 over the Cadillac Vikings. Vikings had a chance tonight and an opportunity to get within a point in the Big North standings, and it looked like that might have started happening in the first period, and then it all just kind of went south for them.
Well, Caleb Pettis was the real story in this game. He in that first period when the Vikings outshot Gaylord 11-2, and Gaylord got out of that period tied 1-1. And that's really important to have a goaltending like that can keep you in a game when you're not playing your best, and he certainly did that tonight.
Yeah, it could have easily been 3-1, 4-1 in that first period, and he gave his team an opportunity to win. Okay, so Mark is going to make his way down and make sure that we get Caleb Pettis so that we can talk to him afterwards and have a little bit of interview. So we are going to wrap things up and go to commercial, and then we are going to be right back for our post-game show right after this. Jeff Castillo with Mark Tonello on 26 Sports and CCTV.